back with another video on our new rebrand channel, the Tea on the Streets. Okay, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, and we definitely gotta get into some things because Stefon Diddy and Cardi B will be receiving 1 million lashings. Okay, the reason why is because Stefon Diddy is facing felony strangulation or suffocation charges along with a misdemeanor assault and battery stemming from an incident on Tuesday, December 2nd, just one day after the Patriots versus the New York Giants game. Okay. Allegedly, he had assaulted his chef, and then tried to pay her off. Now, with that being said, there were some text messages that, she has basically shown the police, and also Stefon Diddy was arrested, allegedly. But in these text messages, the lady says, "You will be paying me out for the season. The money you said you would give me for my business. Wasting my effing time being here because you got effing circus going on. I'm out your life." So is the circus Cardi B and the rest of the baby mamas? Is that what she's talking about? Then he responded and said, "I won't be paying you ish. If I look like paying you and paying another chef. Is you high B word? Who the F gotta give you money for your business? I don't have to give you an MF thing. And you can get whoever you want. You got my address. Tell them, come take the money. Then F you talking about. Show me I'm coochie." Okay. So basically, she was trying to get a coin. At first he didn't want to pay her, but allegedly they had came to some sort of resolution based on the court documents that he would be giving up a coin. Now, the most disturbing thing about this is that the chef said basically she got a call from Stefon Diddy's girlfriend, who allegedly could be Cardi B or one of the other baby mamas that he got because he got a full roster, stating that you don't need to do all of this. It's not a big deal. Okay. So it looks like Cardi B was trying to intimidate the victim. Okay. Which is technically illegal. According to the victim, the chef, basically Cardi B reached out to convince the lady not to press charges. Okay. Now, in my opinion, it's time for Cardi B to be held accountable. There's been time after time where she's basically exposed that she's a bird and that she doesn't care about victims. She admitted out her own mouth that she used to drug and rob men. She threw bottles at off-the-cheats mistresses. Now she's trying to cover up assault charges for Stefon Diddy. Okay? And, Ken Barbie, Botch Face Barbie was trying to say that, Cardi B and Stefon Diddy, they both have a past. Well, Stefon Diddy has a past and a future, and his future is looking like he about to be in a jail cell with Diddy. Okay? He's Diddy Jr. He arming people, allegedly, got SA allegations. He beating up women, beating up men once they turn him down. He got the same allegations as Diddy. He gonna be catching himself in jail pretty soon. We gonna be seeing the Stefon Diddy doc. Okay, hopefully produced by Nicki Minaj. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Nicki's not like 50 Cent. But we going to be seeing a documentary on Stefon Diddy pretty soon. Mark my words, because he got it coming for him. Now, moving on from that, Ariana Grande and Megan might be coming. Okay? Megan Thee Stallion reposted that, the fans want her to collaborate with Ariana. They want several other features. And allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion has reached out to get that collaboration. Okay? Now, Megan and Ariana have shown love to each other on social media. I think Ariana has posted Megan a few times. She was on the 69 remix or the 34-35 remix with Doja Cat. So let me know if you guys think it's going to be possible. Here's the thing with Ariana. I feel like If she was focused on music, I can see it kind of happening. But I also feel like Ariana's not in the headspace to really be doing collaborations like that. Like, has she done many collaborations in the last few years? Not really. But you never know. Camel Face might pull some strings. So let me know if you guys would be here for that collaboration. Now, if things couldn't get worse for Bird Brain B, it looks like Stefon Diggs is having a new baby. Influencer Elaine Lepora has officially filed a paternity lawsuit naming Stefon Diggs as the father of her unborn child. The court documents show Lepora is requesting a DNA test and full parental support, alleging she has evidence to support her claims. I'm like, goodness gracious, another one? You having another baby? Didn't you already have 4 or 5 already this year? And if she's pregnant and Cardi B just had a baby, that means he was sleeping with that lady while he was with Cardi B. Because if she's pregnant and Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have been together for basically all of Cardi B's pregnancies, right? That means for the whole 9 months that Cardi B was pregnant, they were together. And then this girl is pregnant, which means she has to be less than 9 months if the baby is not here yet. She might be close to 9 months, but she'll be less than 9 months. That means he was fucking her too. Goodness gracious, does he not know what a condom is? Another 100,000 lashings for Stefon Diggs. I think he's trying to compete with Nick Cannon. I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to compete with Nick Cannon and Future. And listen, in my opinion, he's doing this intentionally to get rid of those gay allegations. He's not fooling me. He's doing this to try to get rid of the gay allegations that are on him. And so he's trying to get every woman pregnant so people don't think that he's gay. But it's not going to work with me. Okay? I'm not falling for the okie dokie. You can't put the wool over my eyes. I see right through you. You are into men and you're trying to use Cardi B and all these other women as your beard. Okay? There's no reason why you need to get all these women pregnant. Okay? You don't make all that money. You're not Elon Musk. Sit down. Sit down. I think he's using Cardi B and these other women to get rid of those allegations against him. And also them SA allegations he got. Okay? From a man. He got them SA allegations from a man. So he's trying to beat 2 allegations that are heavily sticking to him. And to me, it's just not going to work. Do I feel bad for Cardi B? No. I think she made her bed. She got to lay in it. Now, moving on from that, a lot of people are clowning Alandria because there has been some speculation that via Nick's vlog, okay, he put it out there. I personally think that Nick likes the fact that Alandria gets dragged because most of the time it's because of him. But anyway, so it has been basically reported that Alandria got a Louis Vuitton wallet or a very small bag for Christmas, which Nick posted on his vlog on YouTube. A lot of people are clowning her for this because the bag is kind of tiny. Allegedly, it was only like $200. And allegedly, she got the whole family gifts for Christmas, not just him. So let me know how y'all feel about it. And I've said this before. I feel like Nick is not the one for Alandria. I voted for Nick and Alandria on Love Island, but I feel like there is some immaturity. I think it's also very immature to show somebody on camera what you got for them. Now, Nick has clapped back on social media and said the real gift was not shown on camera. That's what he said. But I still feel like you don't need to show what you got somebody for Christmas, whether it's the real gift or not, on camera. Okay? Because you're going to open yourself up to get critiqued. And I feel like Nick likes the fact that Olandrïä gets dragged. Because 9 times out of 10, when she's getting dragged, it's because of him. It's not because of anything else. is strictly because of him. So I feel like he does things intentionally. I don't think that anything he does is accidental. I do think he's immature, and I feel like Alandria eventually is going to start catching on, if she hasn't already. Okay, because I just feel like there's no point of her being with him anyway. I don't think that she really needs him to get opportunities. I feel like she's in her own lane, and she's doing her own thing. So it just doesn't really make sense for her to continue with this relationship, especially when it's more negative than positive. Okay. I feel like he probably does a lot of stuff behind the scenes that she probably keeps quiet because she doesn't want to face judgment. So I think she should just cut her losses. No shade. Now, in midst of all this drama, Doechii and SZA decide to drop a banger called Girl, Get Up. Okay? And I like it. It has like a chill vibe a little bit to it. I do like the song. Do I feel like it's the best song out? No, but I give it like, a 7 or 8 out of 10. I feel like it's a nice song you can listen to in a car. Visual was a little bit boring. I do feel like the visual was a little bit boring, but overall, I do like when SZA and Doechii collaborate because I feel like they complement each other. Okay. And there's times where I feel like Doechii tries to take SZA's sound. So let me know how y'all feel about it. I feel like she definitely gonna get that Kendrick Lamar collaboration soon too. But we gotta get into the shots that Doechii said in the record. She clapped back at the fans and at Adin Ross, who had pushed the narrative that she was an industry plant. She said, all that industry plant shit whack. I see it on the blogs. I see you in the chats. You suck every rap N-word, D-word from the back. But what's the agenda when the it girl black? Y'all can't fathom that I worked this hard, and y'all can't fathom that I earned this chart. These niggas misogynistic. I'll address it on the album. For now, let's sink into the fact that the hate don't make you powerful. Okay, so that was at the fans and at Adin Ross and whoever's been calling Doechii an industry plant. Let me know if you feel like the bars were hitting. Okay, so it looks like Doechii will be addressing a lot of different topics in her album in 2026. Now, moving on from that, the highest paid black musicians of 2025, according to Forbes. At number 1, it was The Weeknd. At number 3, it was Queen Bee. At number 4, Kendrick Lamar. At number 7, it was Champagne Thickums. At number 8, it was Chris Breezy. Number 13, Tyler, the Creator. Number 20, SZA. Okay? Now, I'm not going to read the full list, but these are the black artists in the top 20. I at least thought Doja Cat was going to be on the list only because, she had the MAC brand deal. She had also the Marc Jacobs brand deal. She put out an album. It didn't do too well, but she put out an album. She's going on tour. She's on tour currently. I would have thought she would have been at least, in the top 20. I'm like, Megan Thee Stallion's not there either. Megan gets all these brand deals. What's going on? So, there's a few people that I thought would have been on the list, at least in the top 20. They could still be on the list because I didn't read the full list, but I'm talking about in the top 20. And these are the highest paid black musicians of 2025, not of all time. Now, congratulations to Tyler. Chanel has reached number 82 on the Hot 100. This is now Tyler's highest charting single on the Hot 100 since Water in 2024, which went up to number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. So congratulations to Tyler. And like I said before, personally, I think the Chanel record is a hit. Okay, I can see this getting a Grammy nomination. I feel like it's one of the best songs that have came out in 2025. So let me know how y'all feel about that.